Hi, I'm Gabrielle Lichterman, founder of Hormonology and creator of the Hormone Horoscope. I'm coming to you today from a pretty foggy St. Petersburg, Florida, and that fog reminds me of the brain fog that settles on us in week 3 of our monthly cycles. Week 3 encompasses the 8 days that follow ovulation. During week 3 of your monthly cycle, progesterone rises steadily, and it's progesterone, a very sedating hormone, that causes this mental fatigue, this forgetfulness, this fogginess, this slowness. So I get asked quite frequently how to clear the fog in week 3 so that you can be more productive and energized. And there are study-proven ways to do so. So I wanted to share those with you today. The first one, of course, is caffeine. You already know that caffeine lifts your energy, especially if you don't drink it regularly. But what you may not have known is if you pair caffeine with a carbohydrate, such as toast or a cookie, it actually works even better to rev your momentum. Now, this is a short-term fix only because both carbohydrates and caffeine do cause crashes later. So this is really just if you're looking for a real short-term, very quick fix, say you're going on a job interview or you have a presentation to give, not something long where you want to go throughout the day. You know, it's not going to lift your pep throughout the day. So there are other healthier ways to lift your energy, and one of those is orange juice. Orange juice contains natural compounds that improve blood flow to the brain, which energizes you. Blueberry juice also has the same effect. Dark chocolate actually is quite healthy. The darker the better, and that also contains natural compounds that improve and increase oxygen to the brain, and it has natural stimulating compounds. There's very little caffeine in chocolate, so it's really not the caffeine that's stimulating you. It has its own stimulating compounds. Exercise. If you've been stagnant and sitting all day, going out and going for a walk, especially outdoors, and getting that invigorating oxygen will also wake you up. Naps. Short naps are great. Any nap longer than 60 minutes, however, can cause more brain fog because it pushes you into deeper stages of sleep. So you really want to keep that nap short. I personally love naps, but I make my own hours, so I understand that not everyone can do naps. You know, the great thing about naps is that once you nap, it has this incredibly great biological effect. A nap, any type of sleep, releases from areas of your brain this compound that, you know, causes sleepiness, it causes fatigue. So once you fall asleep, all that sleep pressure goes away, and this works even if your nap is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So if you can sneak under your desk or somehow sneak a short nap, that would work to really re-energize you in a long-term way. Chewing gum has also been shown to have a modest effect on mental energy. I'd like to chew gum when I'm driving just to stay more alert. They say peppermint has more alerting effects, but really any type of gum that you like will have that effect. And that's because the jaw muscles, when you move the jaw muscles, it actually triggers activity in the brain that wakes it up. And then the last suggestion I have is to do something exciting, something that gets your adrenaline pumping, whether it's, you know, a exciting video game or submitting your resume to a dream job, or even just, you know, entering an online contest. Anything that gets you revved up, you want that adrenaline pumping, and that'll get you naturally pumped. So I hope these suggestions help you clear the brain fog that settles during your week 3. Thanks so much for listening, and you can learn more at my website, myhormonology.com. Thanks so much.